Hi, my name is Jillian Chaikin. I'm a consultant with The Balance Between, a company owned by Elizabeth Delamora, who represents the Northeast region of Thinking Maps. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Thinking Maps. Hopefully you'll learn some more through the school and through the next videos that are coming. I just wanted to give you a brief introduction. So Thinking Maps are 8 visuals for learning. They are 8 consistent patterns of thought and ways of representing thinking and learning. You may have seen your students using these in their homework, bringing things home from school, or even just talking about the language of a map. So we are talking about the idea of a thinking map. When we talk about thinking maps, we are thinking of a shared visual language for learning. There are 8 thought processes that we use all the time for everything that we do. We define in context, we describe using adjectives, thinking about traits and characteristics, we compare and contrast, we classify or put things into groups and sort them. We think about things of the parts that make up the whole, or the whole and broken down into its parts. We sequence things every day. We think about the causes or the reasons why and the effects or outcomes of events in our life. And then we look for analogies and relationships to help us make sense. So thinking maps are a shared visual language for learning that we use on a regular basis. We can use with any task we're doing, whether it's personal, professional, academic, whatever it is. We are thinking. Anytime we are thinking, there is a cognitive process and a map associated with that. As far as school, thinking maps are used across content areas. They're used by all grade levels. They're used by all students, and they can be used in combination for depth and complexity. So we can go from brainstorming about something to categorizing everything that we know about that, to then thinking about what order do we need to put that in. Our thinking is constantly evolving. You are welcome to scan these QR codes for additional information. If you just want to check out information on thinking maps, you can go to www.thinkingmaps.com. That'll take you to the main website for Thinking Maps, the company, and you can learn a little bit more if you'd like. This article, The Building Blocks of Brain-Based Learning, is a wonderful article explaining the why of the cognitive processing and thinking maps, and how thinking maps are an amazing visual that really help students to build their learning and understand across content, across life. You can also check out The Balance Between. There are some videos on there of thinking maps in classrooms and process. There's some newsletters, upcoming events. You can learn more about the company there. I advise you to check either or both of these resources out to learn a little bit more. And hopefully, as you watch the upcoming videos, you'll see how you can apply thinking maps in your home lives as well, that it's not just something we do in school, but anytime we're thinking, we can use the thinking map to show and represent visually our thinking. So anything from our grocery list to our plans for the summer to, what happens if there's a snow day? What do I have to do with my kids? So hopefully, as you watch, you get to learn more information and reach out to the PSD staff as you have questions. And I hope to see some of your thinking soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day.